Reason being wasn't what was on the inside, like the fresh turkey, the ribs, and all of that, but it was something special on the outside of that sandwich. Thank you, Rainbow Bread, for the very best bread. You know, it's something about that rainbow bread that I enjoy, and I'm certain that you would enjoy it. So when you go to your favorite grocery store, and I hope it's one that we talk about here on the Clara Luper Radio Show, when you go there, you make sure that you pick up a loaf of rainbow bread. But before we get too much deeper in the show, I want you to sit back, relax, enjoy yourself, and to call a friend, call your neighbor, and tell them to be a part of today's show. Now, we promise you excitement. We won't promise you that we'll rush the floods away, but we will bring a little happiness into your life during the next hour. We're going to be talking about a variety of items. We're going to be talking about all of the good things that are happening in Oklahoma City and in Hampton, Virginia, as it relates to those of us in Oklahoma. And special congratulations to that University of Oklahoma football team for an outstanding victory. Let's hope that the Miami defeat will be the last defeat that our great Oklahoma University Sooners face this entire year. And yes, indeed, we here on the Clara Luper Radio Show, we root for our Sooners and also for our Langston Lions. We know that they're going to have a great, great season this year, too. So today's program is being brought to you by Rainbow Bread. And you try it around your sandwich, you try it around something. But then there's so many things to be grateful for. So I want you to sit back, relax, run next door, tell that neighbor friend of yours and make sure that they're tuned in to KBYE and a part of the Clara Luper Radio Show. But more important than that, here's some good friends of mine, some young, beautiful, talented young people who have made this record especially for you. Lord, I'm grateful with the spiritual emotions. Okay, well, you know, I have clumsy fingers sometimes because my hands just can't seem to be long enough, but then that is no problem. But see, I wanted to make sure that you had enough time to call that friend. I didn't want them to miss anything on today's show, but we will be back with the spiritual emotions, and we promise you that because of the fact that they're at Vernola's Beauty Shop located in the 1100 block on Northeast 23rd Street. You can go by there and pick up your own copy of Lord, I'm Grateful by the Spiritual Emotions. I know if you're a regular listener to the show, you've heard the song. And if you aren't, then I promise you that before today's program is over, you will have an opportunity to hear Lord, I'm Grateful by the Spiritual Emotions. You know, today's program is very special indeed because in Hampton, Virginia, at this very hour, they're getting very close to having the Miss Black America pageant. Our representative, our Miss Black Oklahoma, Miss Karen Marston, our Miss Black Oklahoma, will be active in the Miss Black America pageant. Now, I don't know exactly if she's in the top 10 and will be on the televised portion of it or not, but I promise you that before we get off the air today, we will have a live and in-color report from Hampton, Virginia. But then Karen Marston won the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant. You have an opportunity to see it tonight at 9:30 p.m. on Channel 19 on Cox Cable on your TV set. Now, you can see the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant, and you can be a part of it. You get an opportunity to see Miss Marston now. She's Miss Black Oklahoma, so I should say Miss Black Oklahoma Karen Marston. You will have an opportunity to see her and the other contestants that participated in this year's 1986 Miss Black Oklahoma pageant. Now, the reason that you haven't seen it yet is because during this week, I think it was Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights, the pageant has been shown. Now, the pageant was held in August, and what you're seeing has been a sort of a tape delay program, but it is fantastic. I think you're going to marvel at the talent. You're going to be quite enthusiastic about the beauty. And Lord, when you see the answers and the intelligence that the young ladies showed in the pageant, while you're looking at it tonight, you put yourself in the judge's position, and you try to figure out who you would have selected for Miss Black Oklahoma. Even though it's over now, you can really feel like that you've been a part of it because Karen Marston won the Miss Black Oklahoma 1986 pageant. But you have an opportunity to see it tonight at 9:30 p.m. Say, after looking at it, and if you're interested in becoming a part of the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant, why don't you give my dear sweet mom, Miss Clara Luper, A call at 424-3949, or you can contact me, Calvin Luper, at 239-2678. And that is if you're concerned about being a participant in the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant. Now, it doesn't matter what city you're in, it doesn't matter where you are, just so that you're a resident of Oklahoma and you're at least 18 years of age. And you will if you give us a call, we'll be happy to give you more details about participating in the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant. But then there's so many things to be grateful for, and once again, I got lucky. I was able to be there at the pageant live and in living color and to be a part of that great audience. But then the spiritual emotions were there in their feelings. So we're going to sit back now, we're going to relax, and we're going to hope and cross our fingers that the record will play just the way they made it. The spiritual emotions singing, Lord, I'm grateful. Okay, okay. Well, we're going to do away with that. No problem. No problem. You know, sometimes even the best things go wrong. You know, earlier today I had an opportunity to be working with Luper Electric Company. We had a couple of problems, but it didn't take us long to solve them, and I'm certain that that will be the same thing that we'll be going through today. You know, oftentimes when you're on the air, oftentimes when you're doing your job, you like for things to go 100%, but it doesn't always work that way. So we. We 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 understand, and we hope that you understand. But make sure that you've contacted a friend, and make sure that that friend is listening to today's Clara Luper radio show. So any second now, we're expecting a call from the Hampton, Virginia area, and if it is, we're going to find out exactly what our Miss Black Oklahoma, Karen Marston, is doing, and we want you to find out too. But in the meanwhile, if you're really worried about your eyesight, if you're worried about low grades that your kids may be having in school, or if you're worried about problems that may be caused because of your eyesight, may I suggest that you see Dr. A.L. Dow, our optometrist, our favorite optometrist. He's located at 934 Northeast 8th Street. Dr. A.L. Dow, your optometrist. And make sure that when you talk to him, that you let him know that you heard about it here on the Clara Luper radio show. And you know, so many exciting things happen. So we're going to go live now on the phone, and no telling who's on the other end, but whoever it is, we're ready. And now, hello, how are you doing?
Hello, Calvin.
Great, how are you doing, Mom? I was wondering if this was you.
To all of you in Oklahoma. This is Clara Luper, standing in front of Stone Building at Hampton University, where the President, Dr. William R. Harvey, has extended a greeting to the Miss Black America pageant. He stated that we are pleased to provide the site for this national contest, which has brought together here in Hampton some 31 women and talented black women. Dr. Harvey stated that while winning a title is certainly important, there are other benefits to be derived from participation in the pageant. He listed them as wider visibility to travel, scholarships, by meeting people from all over the United States with poise, discipline, and adaptability. To Dr. Harvey, all of the young ladies are women. Tonight I would like to salute the efforts of the members of the Afro-Tampa who are standing in the lovely theater here dressed in pink and green and are serving us hostess this big occasion. This is a home by the sea, they call it. This is Hampton University. Yes, Oklahoma is well represented here. Walter E. Leonard said of the black women, you have been recipients of cruelty, you have encountered abuse, contempt, ridicule, and scorn. But you are here tonight. You stand tall and erect. Yes, tonight is Black Years of the List of Black Women. I had the opportunity today to meet with Mr. J. Morris Anderson, the National Director of the Black America. He narrated in detail some severe problems that all over the United States, the winners have been declared winners, and many people do not understand the judges' techniques have complained to him. But he wanted me to tell America I had the opportunity this morning to speak briefly to Clara. She's all smiles and she's looking forward to tonight because tonight certainly belongs to everyone. Calvin, is unbelievable here on the campus. You see young people from all directions. As I look straight ahead, I see a line of Zetas dressed in blue and white, followed by Phi Beta Sigma men going into the theater. I had the opportunity to come to my hotel with one of my sorority sisters from Chicago, Illinois. And Calvin, I wish you could have seen me in this blue limousine. It was really out of sight.
Well, that's only deserving, Mom. You know, I was listening partially to what you were saying. How is Karen doing? Is she in the top 10? Is she a finalist? We won't know.
The curtain will go up on Miss Black America. Calvin, just a briefing. This morning, John Arnold, who was a graduate of Dundee High School, came over and took me out to really see Hampton, Virginia, along with Newport and others that are related. And I had the opportunity to have dinner with him today. And he sends a special hello to everyone in Oklahoma.
Is that John Arnold, Leslie's brother, the golfer Leslie, out of California?
Dundee High School. But Calvin, everything here is so tense. And this is such a beautiful campus with old traditional buildings mixed with the new buildings, with people that understand the support of a pageant, and they are certainly giving it here at Hampton Institute.
What about the members of Omega Psi Phi?
Members of Omega Psi Phi are planning a special entertainment for the young ladies tonight, and it is unbelievable. You can see the various colors, and looking back now, I see the pink and green ladies are going into the theater. I see a group of blue and red people, along with the Kappa Alpha Psi, the Alpha Phi Alpha. It's something about having a pageant on the university campus. This theater is packed to its fullest capacity. Young people are here, and then we have 31 cities, 31 states that are represented here in the pageant. And at the day's end where we are staying, I'm happy to report that we have it filled with parents, grandparents, and uncles and aunts. It is certainly beautiful. I would like to encourage the young ladies that are interested in being in Miss Black Oklahoma a step toward Miss Black America to start signing up. We have a long ways to go, but we've got to go. Calvin, what is also here is an opportunity once again to see the Chesapeake Bay, to go under the tunnel. It's really a pleasure here because I've seen, once again, the beautiful Atlantic Ocean. This is a beautiful city. This is a clean city. This is a determined city to move into the future.
Well, Mom, I can appreciate all that, but I'm quite concerned about our Miss Black Oklahoma, and I'm so confident of the fact that she's going to be a winner that I want you to give us an address that we can send congratulatory telegrams or letters to when the winner is announced. And, you know, I don't know what our audience may want to do, but some people that are listening now may just decide to go ahead and send a congratulatory telegram to Miss Karen Marston now, just for being a participant in a great and honored affair like the Miss Black America pageant. Well, give us an address so we can...
We are at Days Inn.
Okay.
At Days Inn.
As in D-A-Y-S.
Days Inn in Hampton, Virginia.
There's only one.
Days Inn, Hampton, Virginia.
Attention Karen Marston or...
Karen Marston.
K-A-R-E-N.
Now, here's a surprise, Calvin. In the executive meeting this morning with the sponsors from all over the country, guess who was the number one Miss Black Oklahoma producer for the, Miss Black America producer for the entire United States?
I hope it was you, Mom.
Yeah, Calvin, you are exactly right.
All right, congratulations.
In first place, my contestant won more scholarship than any other contestant up here. I've got to go now because I see the group coming in. I've seen the band moving in. And Calvin and to all my friends in Oklahoma, this is Clara Luper saying I'm on my way to Miss Black America inside to see who will win that coveted honor.
All right, Mom. Thanks so much for calling. We've been waiting to hear from you, and we're sitting here on P's and Q's. But tonight, the people here in the Oklahoma City area will have an opportunity to see the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant on Cox Cable at Channel 19. I'm certain that they will be looking. And
speaking of congratulations, I could not leave the air here in Virginia without congratulating Shelley Marie Luper Wilson for making cheerleader 1986 at Jefferson middle school.
A cheerleader again? No wonder she's not here today. Okay.
Well, she celebrated.
All right.
Clara Luper saying, I do love all of you, and I'll see you tomorrow as I return back to my native beautiful city. Calvin is a large group of policemen that are moving in, and they are all not coming here to guard, but coming here as part of the big celebration here in Hampton Institute. And I understand that the young ladies are moving in. Hampton has a brand new bus. It looks like a Greyhound. The young ladies have already moved in, and this is Clara Luper saying, I'll see you, darling, and I will love you, and I'm very happy that God has given me the opportunity to see the Atlantic Ocean, the Chesapeake Bay, and all of the beautiful people here. And God has certainly blessed me, because yesterday when we were on our way here, my airplane had trouble in Chicago, and they overwhelmed than usual, but God let me get here, and thank you so very kindly, and bye-bye, Oklahoma.
Okay, Mama. We'll see you shortly. And best of luck to Miss Karen Marston, our Miss Black Oklahoma. And congratulations to you for being the #1 promoter in the entire Miss Black America pageant. Way to go. But then you have a heck of a team supporting you, and then this is a great community. But we aren't going to worry about it now. We're going to jump off here. And, yes.
Be sure and tell everybody it was based on participation. It was based on scholarship awards. It was based on cash. And I'm #1, and I feel like #1. Bye-bye.
All right. Okay. Have a fantastic night. All right? Okay. Bye. Yes, indeed. You heard it. You heard it live and in living color right here on your favorite show, the Clara Luper Radio Show. That was a live report from Clara Luper out of Hampton, Virginia, where the Miss Black America pageant is getting ready to start. Our Miss Black Oklahoma, Karen Marston, oh, if she does as well as our promoter, Clara Luper, has done, then we will have from Oklahoma a Miss Black America. Lord, I am so very grateful for an opportunity to work with so many talented people. I know that tonight at 9:30, when you turn to Channel 19 on Cox Cable, that you will see the results of teamwork, of people working together. It can be done, and Lord, we're all grateful about the opportunity and the chances that you have given us. So we're going to try that record again, because it means to all of us. So sit back, relax, and let's all send up a special prayer for our Miss Oklahoma. Miss Karen, why don't you go by Vernola's Beauty Shop? It's located in the 1200 block on Northeast 23rd Street, right here in Oklahoma City. I'm certain it would be worth your time and effort. And Vernola has pictures and a great conversation to tell you about how your church or your group can get an opportunity to book the Spiritual Emotions. A great, young, talented group. I know we will be hearing a lot more about them. But, tonight wouldn't be possible for Miss Karen Marston in Hampton, Virginia, if it hadn't been for a person like Mr. George Singer over at the Economy Bingo House. That bingo house is located at 3613 North Bryant. Now, North Everest. 3613 North Everest. That's off in the Spring Lake Shopping Center. The House of Bingo, Economy Bingo House. That's right, Mr. George Singer. This year at the 1986 Miss Black Oklahoma pageant, he gave the winner $1,000 cash scholarship to be used to continue their education or to be used to make sure that they had very little problems. Any way she wanted to use the money, as long as she didn't blow it. And I guarantee you, Mr. Singer, she did a very good job of spending $998.23 on that of that scholarship on items that was needed to go to school and items to make her even more beautiful. And I know that you too are indeed proud of our Miss Black Oklahoma, Miss Karen Marston. Say, I want to have that name on everyone's lips, so that as the news reports come in later on tonight, when we find out who the real Miss Black America is, we will already know that she's from Oklahoma. We will already just feel it deep down in our bones. So let's root our girl on. Even though we aren't in Hampton, Virginia with Clara Luper now, we can act like we're there, and we can cheer for good old Karen. She's talented enough. She's beautiful enough. She's more than intelligent enough. We just hope the judges see it like we see it. I want to remind you, too, that tonight at 9:30, you can see the pageant. You can judge for yourself on the great... There were 17 young ladies. No, there were 13 young ladies. Out of those 13, any one of them would have been a great representative for our state. But you look at it tonight on Channel 19, 9:30 p.m., I'm certain that you would agree with me. There are so many things that we could do to kind of encourage her, win, lose, or draw. And that is this evening sometime, why don't you take time out and send a telegram? It doesn't have to say much. It doesn't have to be an expensive one, but just say congratulations, Karen Marston. And you can send that telegram to the Days Inn in Hampton, Virginia. I'm certain that after the competition she's been in all week, after the mental strain, the physical strain, that she would appreciate hearing from those of us here in Oklahoma and letting her know that we're behind a win, lose, or draw, even though we're pretty sure that she's going to win. At Enterprise Square Plaza, located at 4901 North Martin Luther King Avenue, one stop does it all. You can pay your utilities bills. You have to pay your utility bills, and that's a good place to go. It's convenient, 4901 North Martin Luther King Avenue. But you can pay your utility bills there. You can use the post office services. You can drop your clothes off at Sherry's Cleaners. You can put your clothes in the laundromat. You can make sure that everything will be all right. And if you're a senior citizen, you can just give a call to Enterprise Square Place, and they will pick up senior citizens and give you an opportunity to come there and to utilize their services. Say that's your utility bills, your post office, your cleaners, your laundry. You can do all that. One stop does it all at the Enterprise Square Place, 4901 North Martin Luther King Avenue. You know, that is the place to go when you want to save your energy. And those of you who are like me, sometime you get off work, you be tired, your feet be hurting, you like to do as much as you can in one place, Enterprise Square. I recommend it highly. But then, now that the weekend is here, it's a very special time. I know that Saturday night everybody's going to be getting ready to go out or to go someplace different. They're going to be worried about the kind of clothes that they're going to wear and all kind of little things like that. But if you want to ease some of your worries, why don't you contact Sir Charles the Tailor? His phone number is 733-7600, and set up an appointment and go out there and let Sir Charles the Tailor administer to your tailoring needs. He's located at 6225 Southeast 15th Street. Guarantee you that he'll do a great job. Guarantee you that he'll be pleased. Now, if he's not pleased, want to make sure that you let us know. No, tell him first, and then you come by and give the Clara Luper radio show and contact either Clara Luper or myself, Calvin, and let us know if Sir Charles the Tailor didn't treat you right. I guarantee you we won't get any calls at all because the man is fantastic. Over 20 years experience in the tailoring business. You can't be too thin and you can't be over. If you may be overweight to some people, to Sir Charles the Tailor, that just gives him more of you to show how beautiful you really are. He's great. I suggest that you contact him. 6225 Southeast 15th Street at phone number 733-7600. Well, the time is near. It's time when Karen has to put up or shut up. And I know one thing that while the week that she was here and we had a chance to all be together at the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant, Karen kept saying, I'm going to be good, I'm going to be good, I'm going to be the best there is. And so, Karen, I'd like to send this record out to you, your promoter at Central State University, all of those people who helped you to enter the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant. And congratulations to them because they knew a winner when they saw one. Let's hope that tonight you win Miss Black America. This goes out to you, Karen, way up in Hampton, Virginia. Work out hot popping lines. We're going to hope that Karen hears this. I'll be good. Karen Marston. This